Hey guys, this is Julian of Julian Gray Media. This morning something very cool came up in my Facebook timeline and I immediately had to investigate. So I sent an email over to the guys at PhonicMind, the new developer that we're going to be covering today. They developed a new program called PhonicMind that essentially converts any song that you submit into an instrumental and an acapella. So this is something that we've been waiting for a long time. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. Let's hop into the studio and check out PhonicMind. Awesome guys, so as you can see, we're on my studio computer now, and this is a topic that I've been waiting to cover for a very long time. We've been waiting for an automated solution for this for years, as long as I can remember producing music. Essentially, before this PhonicMind utility just came out, and it's still in testing and they're still working on it, before this utility came into being, the only way you could remove a vocal from an instrumental or vice versa, extract an acapella from a completed stereo bounce, is to do something called phase canceling, where you take the instrumental and you cancel out everything that isn't the vocals, and then you get the vocal out. Or the other way around, you take the acapella and you phase out the vocal, and then you can get the instrumental. But this is really daunting and it took forever. One of the better utilities to use to do that prior to this was Audacity, and then you take the Audacity rip and then you can send it into Audition, which is Adobe's program, to do some cleanup, because that has a lot of audio restoration functions that other DAWs don't have, Audition that is. But that was a big process, and it took a very long time to do, and it made making bootleg remixes of songs very challenging for beginner producers that stems weren't readily available for. The other alternative was to use the full stereo bounce in the track and then not worry about extracting the vocal at all. Now this new utility by PhonicMind isn't perfect by any means. It's as good as you would expect it to be, but it's fully automated, and that's what's cool about it. So for a small fee, you can actually have a bootleg vocal or instrumental / karaoke, they brand it as, of any single song that you choose. So today we're going to be using one of my songs. This is the interface, as you can see here. It's phonicmind.com, or phonicmind.com, excuse me. And the link for this is going to be in the description below. They were gracious enough to provide me with a pro account with a few demo songs. So we'll be able to go through that. But as you can see, to try out your song, now you don't have to pay anything to try their service out. What I'm going to do is hit try it now, and then we're going to upload a song. You can either drag it on or click here. I'm going to click here. I'm going to go to my Google Drive. Let's find music, releases, and then we're going to find a song that actually has vocals. So everyone's favorite song of mine, Run, featuring Laura Heyer from a few years ago. Now I'm going to grab the audio file for the original here. It's right here, the MP3. We'll do the original, and then we'll do my 2017, or maybe it was 2016 remix of it after that. So basically you upload the file. It's going to upload the file, as you can see, and then it converts the audio file and gives you a preview. So you get a 30-second preview of the song itself, and then if you want to actually go through with the conversion, you can hit convert, and then you go to the pricing tab and you can see all the different options. I think for one song it's like $3, which isn't too bad, but if you start to get into like 30 songs or something like that, you can get bulk prices, obviously. So if you wanted to make a bootleg of my song Run, this is your golden opportunity. So as you can see, it converted it, and now we'll give it a listen. Here's the original song, and if you guys want to check out this song or the remix version, I'll have those links in the description below. Here's the original song.
We're running till the sun, we'll run. You said that it's hard to trust, and yeah.
Then we can actually check out the karaoke version, which is the version without vocals. This is the first process version. Let's give this a listen. Now, obviously, this isn't a perfect rip. It's not a perfect instrumental, but it's pretty cool considering this is completely automated and it's artificial intelligence doing this for us. And the only thing we can do is just wait until it gets better. It's going to improve. It's not going to degrade with time. So this is a really exciting thing. Now, the coolest thing, and I think the thing that most people use this for, is the acapella rip where it extracts the vocals only out. So let's give this a listen.
Again, telling me to run from everything you've done until we reach the sun. We're on until the sun.
Now that is actually not bad, and in the context of a well-written song arranged around that acapella stem, you can actually make that sound pretty decent. So if you're interested in doing some bootlegs, with the discretion that bootlegs are not technically legal and you can totally get in trouble and get SoundCloud or YouTube strikes based on bootlegs, so I don't suggest doing bootlegs just yet. Or if you want to, a actual legal use of this would if you wanted to use the vocals of one track in a DJ mix and you don't want to use the rest of the song, you can do that as well. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you do bootlegs, do so at your own discretion. That's not my business, but this kind of offers the ability to do that without going through with a full Audacity phase canceling and then all that restoration of the audio file that we had to do before to get a good acapella out of a stereo bounce. So that's very cool. Once we have something what we like here, this is my song Run, as we said before, we can hit convert. And it's going to say it takes 5 minutes, but in my experience, it does not take that long. It's going to convert the entire song and not just that 30-second preview. And again, you never have to pay for anything if you just do the preview. So the 30-second preview is free. But if you want the full song, you have to pay for that, obviously. Okay, as you can see, it is now complete, and we have the same player view here. These are just the full-length songs. So then you can hit download and then download as you please, and it downloads it as an MP3 file. And as you can see, we now have a usable acapella there. So it says the name of the track, and then it says phonicminds.com/vocals. So that's very, very cool. Just as another example, I did my Run remix that I did in 2016, or maybe it was early 2017. But this is the remixed version, the VIP. And let's actually give this a listen too. So here's the original.
All that's left to do is watch. All we know is crumbling right now.
Here's a karaoke. And here is a vocal only,
Until the sun will run.
Which is actually a very good rip of that vocal.
Clock is ticking by. You look up at the sky, the stars turn up the lights one by one.
So the pricing, as I said before, is pretty reasonable. It's like $4 a song, and then they get cheaper and cheaper as you start to bundle bigger ones. I suggest going for like the $30 20 song deal out of the gate if you really intend on using this in the future. Just do that, and then you'll have 20 credits or whatever. I have 10 credits they gave me to review the product, but if I was to do this myself, I'd probably go with that $30 bundle here and then have all those credits, so that in the case that I use or I need to get a bootleg acapella down the line, I can do so without having to worry about paying for one song for $4. So that is PhonicMind's brand new acapella / instrumental extraction system online. Again, the link will be in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Let me know if you're going to use this service, and if you come up with any cool bootlegs, make sure to link those in the description, or the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and make a video every Wednesday and Friday, and if not Wednesday and Friday, at least twice a week. And I am Julian of Julian Gray Media. I will talk to you in the next one.